Hey everybody, this is Grayson here from Proceed to Checkpoint. Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm playing a little bit of Unreal Tournament because I can. And because it's going to be a trip down memory lane for me because I haven't played this game in God knows how long. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump in. I have a save tournament here from whenever the last time that I jumped in for a nice healthy dose of nostalgia. But whenever that was. But I'm going to start a new tournament. I'm Grayson. I'm male, Iron Guard Brock. Yes, this is my guy. Iron Guard. This veteran squad of elite warriors once served as personal bodyguards to the powerful arms smuggler Jihan Nin. After Jihan's assassination, the Iron Guard found themselves unemployed, and the tournament was an ideal way to vent their aggression. So this is my boy. This is me, I guess. Skill, novice, average, experienced, skilled, adept, masterful, inhuman, godlike. So I'm going to go with novice, because I haven't played this in a long time, and I probably don't have the same reflexes that I had when I was like 12 years old. Only one game mode available to begin with, Deathmatch tutorial we're not going to bother with, but we're going to jump straight into Oblivion. And this is our enemy roster. This is Blake. Blake kind of sucks from what I recall. 10 frags to win, press fire to start. Oh, this is a much quicker pace than I remember it being. Is that Blake there? Oh shit. Oh, yeah, nailed it. Eventually. It took me a few shots. The best thing for me about a lot of this, or about a number of these different weapons, I'm probably gonna have to turn down my mouse sensitivity and a couple of things here. Ooh, the flak cannon just rips right through dudes. Woof! A little bit tighter that time. Oh, fuck! I was killed by this dickhead. Oh, man. So... I kind of need to race a little bit here. Oh, that's me. Okay. I kind of need to race a little bit here to find a decent weapon so that this bot doesn't kill me again. Even though they've already dealt with me once. Ooh. Twig like a twigger. How many kills is that? 6. Bottom left hand corner. We can see that easily. Easily. Oh shit. I went the complete wrong direction. Nailed it. 3 to win? Yeah, so you can stack rockets, which is pretty fun. I like to run around with the pistolas. I like the pistols a lot. I don't like that it automatically changes weapon for you, though. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, double pistols are the best. And headshots count. So when you win the match, it kind of like always captures you at like mid-stride or whatever you're doing at the time. And you know, while this game is kind of old and it's polygonal and you know, it's kind of blocky and that kind of thing, it does have a certain amount of charm to it. So next map is Stalwart. Jeff Leandri purchased this old mechanics garage as a possible tax dump for his fledgling company Leandri Mining. Now Leandri Corp has converted into a battle arena. Well, not very complex, it still manages to claim more lives than the slums of the city in which it lies. So, yeah, Jerry Leandri. Oh, he's got 2 enemies in this map. So Leandri is, as it called out, the head of the Leandri Corporation. Head of the Leandri Corporation, and the Leandri Corporation is the company that set up the tournament to begin with. Oh yes, pulse rifle, pulse gun. The pulse gun was pretty fun because you can do that. Nice. You can also grab different bits of armor and stuff like that across the map. because she just picked some up there. But I wiped her out before she was able to make use of it. Calumet is done for. Double wielding pistolas. Feeling like a badass. So yeah, the Leandria Corporation is the company that set up the Unreal Tournament as a means to basically punish criminals, if I recall. And if you did particularly well in the tournament, you'd earn your freedom. Easy mode. And yeah, they kind of like set up like all these various arenas to kind of like create entertainment for the masses through the tournament. Okay, so just 1v1. Luthien, having survived the wreck of the ISV Cran, Luthien was forced to watch all her friends and crewmates die at the hands of the Scourge until she and 3 others were rescued 2 years later. Irreparably scarred by her experience, she has entered the tournament to confront her inner demons and ultimately to silence them through her own death. So that's another reason why people are in the tournament, for various backstories, and everyone has their own individual backstory, which is kind of nifty and neat. You... Alright, does that count as one for me, or... No? Nice, that's first blood. Oh, I need some help. Got it. Alright. Yeah, nailed it. You're fucking done. The rocket launcher is great because, as I said, you can kind of like stack rockets, but also you can like bounce rockets like grenades off of walls. But if you're an idiot like me, it doesn't always go to plan. Oh, she got an overshield, eh? I like doing those kind of like cool moves like that. Like jumping off stuff and kind of like catching your opponent unawares. It's a fun one. Of course, you do also run the risk of doing that kind of thing and like whomping yourself off something that you shouldn't have. Which is less than ideal. Oh shit. And you can load like 8 rockets, I think, at a time. Nailed it! Now I have an overshield. Because I picked up that belt. And that belt gives me an additional 150 armor. So that, you know, I essentially have 250 health now. And like, the arena shooter is kind of a genre that doesn't get a ton of love anymore. Which is kind of unfortunate because, you know, Quake 3 Arena was really good. I enjoyed that. But for me, Unreal Tournament was the better one. Oh, also, you can, if you track your opponent, your rockets actually home in on them as well. We're done here. Oh yeah, she got -1 because she killed herself. Quake 3 Arena was really good. I enjoyed that one as well, but for me, Unreal Tournament was the better. Oh, and because I've completed 3 matches in Deathmatch, I've also unlocked Domination as well, which is a team-based game. So we'll jump in, we'll take a quick look at that one. See what this is all about. I'm going to skip the tutorial because I'm not too interested in it. So, our opponents are the Iron Guard, I think. So, Condemned. The many gang-related fights that ravage this particular area have already proven this section of the city slums to be a bloody battleground. The Leandria Corps organisers are expecting this to be the case once again, only this time as a tournament domination arena. So we're taking on Relissa and Harlan. No, they're my teammates. Relissa and Harlan are my teammates. Relissa, little knows about her. Nearly every member of the Guard has reason for fighting the NEG and Leandri, but she's not confided in any members of the group since joining. So we're trying to take down Leandria Corp from the inside. Harlan is a solid fighter with plenty of field experience. He joined the Iron Guard after watching NEG stormtroopers execute his family during a block raid. And we're taking on Team Thundercrash. Aris is a warrior, former hotshot pilot. Aris found that her skill and agility worked well in the battlefield, earning her a spot on the Thundercrash team. Azur, also a warrior born into an extremely rich family. Azur has had the benefit of training for the top fighters over time. Physical engineering from the best hospitals has enhanced her abilities to the limit of perfection. And Othello, also a warrior, once a trader for the Chiron Financial Commission, Othello became a suicidal pit fighter following the mysterious death of his wife. So Domination. 3 points, capture and hold control points to win. 1,000 points wins the match. I'm on Team Red. And I immediately have a minigun. And now I've got this control point. So what she has there is some kind of bizarre sludge weapon. Ah, Jesus. See ya. The minigun's really good, and like most weapons in the game have an alternate fire as well. So what you can do is, with the minigun, you can fire double the pace, but it impacts accuracy, which is why it's only really good up close. For up close combat. I got jump boots. So that means I can kind of jump right up, and then take that, and jump. Oh, there's also strong language as well in this game. I probably should have mentioned that earlier. And that was kind of something that increased its appeal for me as a younger man. It was like, oh, this is so fucking edgy. So edgy, you know? What do we got? So like when it comes to this level of bot, you know, it's all very straightforward. It is what it is, you know. Oop. And you know, sometimes things are janky and and break, but you know, it's a fun game. So that was him going for the double fire there. You can tell by the sound that it made. But Christ, this is a fun arena shooter. You're dead. Try a bigger gun. Arturo's, that's over here. You're dead. Doesn't matter. And I like playing like just games against bots, like practice sessions against bots, because you can select any map that you want. You can select any modifiers you want. This game had great mod support. This is the Game of the Year edition, so it kind of comes with a bunch of the best mods that kind of included stuff like grappling hooks and that kind of thing. It was very nifty. And my team are just laying waste to these guys here. Okay, so we're at first to 75 is the winner, right? So yeah, we've got this. Easy. Is this easy mode? Got it. Oh my god. This guy though. Multi-kill. Not first 75, first to 100. Control point is secure. Don't worry, boys. Got her. And one thing that was actually quite striking about this particular game when I was younger is that, you know, it didn't kind of like steer away from like giving women warrior roles, which was fairly progressive for the mid to late 90s. Alright. We're almost there, boys. And girls. So that's the alternate fire for the pistols. You turn them sideways and then fire twice as fast. But again, lose quite a bit of accuracy. So long range, single fire. Oh, I got 116. So yeah, long range, single fire, and short range, alternate fire. Next map is Garden. This is a fun one. A newly constructed explosion testing facility. Garden Labs houses 2 blast chambers. Unfortunately, one of the silent investors was a Leandri location scout, and Garden fell to Leandri. So at the end of this, basically, you have to face off, and because this is a story mode, you have to face off against the champion of the Unreal Tournament. But more on him later. Johnson, Iron Guard warrior. Johnson was hired out of the black market slave trade to serve as bodyguard to Nin. He is strong and has an extreme amount of endurance. Enough said. Not really much more to say about him. The Blood Reavers. Ah, yes. An organization of mercenaries and ex-military specialists. The Blood Reavers are interested in fame and fortune. They seek to win the tournament for the prize that victory offers. Nearly limitless wealth and power. Luther is a Blood Reaver who spent 20 years as a covert black ops specialist. He was arrested by the NEG security during a government-sanctioned internal raid. He feels betrayed and now fights against the government that created him. Mariana. Unlike many of the other Blood Reavers, Mariana served the NEG faithfully for 4 years. That 4 years ended in her discharge with little compensation. She feels that the government and Leandri owe her for her service. Boris. Boris fought for the Earth Defense Force, but fled the field during a particularly bloody skirmish on Io. Apprehended soon after, he has been given a sentence for the ultimate punishment, death at the hands of Zan Krigor. And Zan Krigor is the champion of the Unreal Tournament. Kyla. Kyla was captured after a 5-year manhunt that spanned 13 star systems, guilty of masterminding one of the largest minor rebellions in history, Green's World. She has been forced to fight in the tournament for her life. So we'll plow on. And some of the music in this game is really good as well. I'll have to have a look back and see if this is loud enough, and maybe increase it for the next episode. But yeah, let's get stuck in here. Red leader. I got your back! I need some backup! Okay, who's... Oh yeah, so this weapon just basically fires circular saws at people. I kind of wanted that pulse rifle though. Could have done with it, you know? Okay, so we got the bottom. So this weapon is normally very good for headshots, right? And I know I didn't really show that here. Nailed it. Okay, so I got a rocket launcher now. That's good. Oof. This one's a little bit more intense. A few more characters knocking around. Okay, so they've got bottom and top. Okay. Okay, got both of them. Now we need to make it to top. I don't quite remember how to get to top. Okay. Ooh. You're dead, Kyla. Alright. This one's a little bit more intense. I don't remember it being this bad. Or this difficult. Red leader's got point, alright. Oh yeah, now I know how to get to top. Alright. Lads, come on now. Can't leave you alone for a fucking second. Ah! Killed myself. I just need to get... Fuck! Got away from that. Circle strafing is so important in this game. Incredibly important. Okay, got her. Man, this is fucking intense. A lot more intense than I recall, as I said. And maybe I'm just not as good as I used to be. Like, as I said, you know, my reflexes probably aren't as good as when I was a kid. Fuck! Grenade! At least she had the wherewithal to change weapon. I just, like, dove backwards. Okay. Who's got the next control point? We're ahead, but not by much. We need to be a bit more efficient about this. Fuck! Toilet, I got toilet. I need to go top. Because someone has to, you know? I'm sorry, did I blow your head apart? Bottom is missing. Okay. Woof! Lordy, lordy, look who's 40. Alright, so that's another win. So I presume once we get a third win within Domination, then we're going to be able to unlock this next thing here. And we'll be able to go from there. But we'll leave it there for this episode, folks. Thanks enough for watching. I hope you appreciated and enjoyed this trek down memory lane within Unreal Tournament. I'm probably going to keep playing a little bit more of this, unlock all of those, and then we'll see if I want to kind of continue this as a series as a whole. Let me know if you want me to continue this as a series as a whole in the comments section below. Like this video if you like it, and leave comments as to your favorite memories within Unreal Tournament yourself. And thanks enough for watching, as I said, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!